What if I told you that every thought you've had today is secretly writing the script for your tomorrow? What if the universe isn't random, but is actually keeping a perfect score? You've heard the phrase before, what goes around comes around. Maybe you've said it yourself when someone cut you off in traffic, or when you saw a dishonest politician finally get exposed. But here's the question we don't ask enough. Is karma real? And if it is, are you playing the game right? Most people think they understand karma. They think it's cosmic punishment, the universe's way of getting even. But the ancient sages of India knew something deeper, something that modern science is only beginning to uncover. In this video, we're going beyond the pop culture version of karma. We'll explore what the Vedas and Upanishads actually say about this cosmic law, and how quantum physics might just prove them right. By the end, you'll never look at your daily choices the same way again. If you're ready to explore the hidden laws that govern your life, hit that subscribe button and join the journey. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever worked hard, done everything right, and still watched someone else get the promotion? Or maybe you've seen people who lie, cheat, and step on others, and somehow they seem to be thriving. It doesn't seem fair, does it? You're not alone in feeling this way. In fact, a recent YouGov survey found that 55% of Americans believe in karma. That's more than half the country, and that number is growing. But here's the problem. We've turned karma into a quick punchline, something we say when life finally catches up to a bad person. But that's like saying gravity only exists when someone falls off a ladder. That's not what karma really is. The word karma comes from the Sanskrit root kri, which simply means to do or to act. It's not a vengeful deity. Karma is the law of cause and effect applied to consciousness. And this is where it gets fascinating, because science is starting to confirm what the ancient rishis understood thousands of years ago. Recent studies at York University, published in the journal Psychology of Religion and Spirituality, reveal something surprising about how we actually think about karma. Researchers found that people are far more likely to see their own positive experiences as karmic rewards, while viewing others' misfortunes as deserved punishment. As Professor Sindel White explains, thinking about karma allows people to take personal credit and feel pride in good things that happen to them. So we're all eager to claim good karma for ourselves, but quick to assign bad karma to others. That's not the universe keeping score. That's our ego trying to make sense of a chaotic world. But what if you could stop using karma as a weapon and start using it as a tool? So what did the ancient sages actually say about karma? And I'm not talking about some watered-down Western version. I'm talking about the original wisdom. Here's the truth that might surprise you. Karma is not about punishment or reward. It's about growth. As one commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam puts it, karma isn't about guilt, it's about growth. In the ancient Vedic tradition, the soul, called the Atma, is eternal. You are not your body, you are not even your thoughts. You are a soul of light, a spark of the infinite, having a human experience. And the Atma is in school. The soul is learning, evolving, expanding. This is the first great secret of karma. You are here to learn, not to be punished. The sages understood that every action is a seed. Plant a mango seed, you get a mango tree. Plant a thorn bush, you get thorns. The Bhagavad Gita, one of the most profound spiritual texts ever written, puts it simply, as you sow, so shall you reap. But here's where it gets interesting. Karma has two levels. There's the karma that's currently manifesting in your life, the results you're experiencing right now, and there's the karma that's sitting there, waiting to manifest in the future. This is why two people can be in completely different circumstances, and we can't judge either one. As the sages explain, we can't say that one person was a better person than the other because, for all we know, the future karma for each of them is going to look very different tomorrow. This is the second great secret. Karma is not about who's up and who's down. Think about it. Have you ever seen a wealthy, successful person suddenly lose everything in a moment? A stock market crash? A health crisis? A betrayal? Boom, as the sages say, something tragic happens in a moment. And the opposite happens too. People rise from poverty to greatness, rags to riches. People who truly understand karma, who really get it, they don't judge. They approach life with compassion, because they know that the person on top today could be at the bottom tomorrow, and the person at the bottom could be on the verge of breakthrough. This is the third great secret of karma. When you truly understand it, karma doesn't make you more judgmental, it makes you more compassionate. Because you realize we're all in the same school, we're all learning, We're all making mistakes, and we're all growing. So what does this mean for you? Now let's connect this to science, because this is where it gets really exciting. Here's what the ancient sages knew. Consciousness is not produced by the brain. Consciousness is fundamental. And karma? Karma is the mechanism through which consciousness learns and evolves. Let's look at quantum physics. You've probably heard of the observer effect. The idea that the mere act of observing a quantum system changes its behavior. If your consciousness can affect particles at the quantum level, and it can, then every thought you have is actually changing the fabric of reality. Think about that for a moment. Your thoughts are not just inside your head, they are affecting the universe. In the 12 laws of karma, the first law is the law of cause and effect. Whatever you think, feel, or do sends energy into the universe, and that same energy returns to you. This isn't just philosophy, this is physics. If every action has an equal and opposite reaction in the physical world, why would it be any different in the realm of consciousness? Now a lot of people get stuck here. They think if I do one bad thing, the universe is going to punish me. But that's not how it works. Karma is not punishment. Karma is feedback. Think of it like this. When you touch a hot stove, you get burned. Is the stove punishing you? No, it's just teaching you. It's providing feedback so you can make a better choice next time. That's exactly what karma is. A feedback loop. In the podcast The Charmed Life Project, they describe it perfectly. Karma isn't a punishment. It's a feedback loop designed to help you grow. Here's something you won't hear in most spiritual circles. There are actually 12 laws of karma. The fourth law is the law of acceptance. What you refuse to accept continues to stay in your life. Think about that from a psychological perspective. If you refuse to accept a lesson, you'll keep repeating the pattern. That's not the universe being cruel. That's the universe being consistent. It's like a teacher who says, "You haven't learned this yet, so we're going to try again." The fifth law is the law of growth. You cannot change people. You cannot change the world. You can only change yourself. But when you change yourself, everything changes. This is where neuroscience comes in. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, tells us that you can literally change your brain with your thoughts and habits. You're not stuck. You're not a fixed personality. You are a work in progress. And as you change your brain, you change your life. That's karma in action. So how do you apply this to your daily life? How do you stop feeling like a victim of circumstance and stop becoming the creator of your reality? Step 1. Stop blaming. If someone wrongs you, your first instinct might be to want revenge. They'll get theirs, you think. Karma will get them. And maybe it will, but that's not your concern. That's between them and the universe. As the wisdom says, a wise man knows that seeking revenge only creates more pain and negativity. When you focus on revenge, you're planting negative seeds. You're creating bad karma for yourself. So let go. Trust the process. Step 2. Check your intentions. The law of creation says life does not happen by accident. Everything around you is a mirror of your inner world. If there's conflict outside, there's conflict inside. If there's peace outside, there's peace inside. So if you want a better world, become better. Change your thoughts, change your emotions, change your intentions. And the universe will change with you. Here's a practice that takes just 5 minutes a day. The morning intention practice. Before you check your phone, before you read the news, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to put into the world today? Think about one person in your life who you'll interact with today. Set an intention to be kind to them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve the peace that comes from kindness. This is not about being a doormat. This is about being in control of your energy. Step 3. Take responsibility. The sixth law of karma is the law of responsibility. If something negative happens in your life, it first existed inside you, in thought, emotion, or belief. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's also empowering. Because if you created it, you can change it. So what have we learned? First, karma is not punishment. It's a feedback system designed to help you grow. Second, karma doesn't make you judgmental. It makes you compassionate, because you understand that everyone is in the same school of life. Third, Your thoughts are creating your reality, not just metaphorically, scientifically. And fourth, you can change your karma by changing yourself, starting right now. The universe doesn't keep a grudge list. It's not sitting there waiting for you to mess up so it can punish you. The universe is your teacher, your partner, your guide. And the beautiful truth is this: as long as you're alive, you have the power to rewrite your karma. The ancient sages called this kriyamana karma, the karma you're creating in this moment. The karma you can change. So here's the question I want to leave you with. If the universe is just a mirror reflecting back what you put out, what do you want to see reflected back at you 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now? What seeds are you planting today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're applying these principles in your life. And if you're ready to keep exploring these ancient truths, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. In our next video, we'll dive into something even more mind-blowing: what quantum physics reveals about the soul's journey after death. Is consciousness truly eternal? Does the Atma really continue? Join us as we explore the science of reincarnation and what it means for your life right now. Until then, be mindful, be present, and remember, every thought is a seed. Plant wisely. Namaste, and see you in the next one.